The press statement that we are issuing today. Penang free Wi-Fi service users in the island and the mainland cannot expect faster speed when they access the internet following the Penang state government's move to upgrade the backhaul bandwidth by 500%. With a five-fold increase in backhaul bandwidth from 75 Mbps to 375 Mbps, users of the free Wi-Fi service will now be able to enjoy a faster speed of 1 Mbps compared to 512 Kbps previously. A component of Wireless Penang initiative, the Penang free Wi-Fi service was launched in 2009 by the state government to provide 24 hours, 7 days a week, free internet access at public places as part of its plan to boost broadband penetration in Penang. Today, there are 1,550 free Wi-Fi hotspots located in all the state's 40 state constituencies where one can access free Wi-Fi. The service provider of Penang free Wi-Fi is Integrated Telecommunication Solution Provider, RedTone. Since its launch 6 years ago, the free Wi-Fi service has understandably been very popular and to date has close to 600,000 registered users. Now this is 40% of Penang's population, a very high usage rate. An average 20,000 users log into the service daily, with usage peaking at 75 Mbps from 11 AM to 10 PM. This has caused congestion and a slowdown in the speed, prompting the state government to enhance the bandwidth with an additional 300 Mbps to benefit the users. The upgrade will be announced by me and YB Chaupan Yao, the Penang Broadband Czar, who handled discussions with RedTone at a press conference today, attended by RedTone International Berhad's President and Chief Business Officer Encik Shaiful Ibrahim Saleh. The additional bandwidth will cost the Penang State Government an additional 25,000 ringgit monthly, from 129,200 to 154,200, which is a 19.3% increment of the cost for a five-fold increase backhaul bandwidth and doubling of speed. Of course, we want to ensure that the service level agreement is maintained, and to this purpose, Yang Mohd Jeff Wee, the MP for Jelutung, will do the necessary monitoring. Now, those who have yet to register as users of the Penang free Wi-Fi service can do so easily by searching and connecting to the Penang free Wi-Fi SSID and completing the necessary particulars as prompted. Hotspots where the free Wi-Fi service is available are clearly indicated with the signages. Thank you. Encik Shaiful Ibrahim Saleh, President and Chief Business Officer RedTone.
Points I'd like to add. That is when we did the free Wi-Fi about nearly 4 or 5 years ago. That time usage was email, text, and I think the users are now getting more savvy and more complicated. Meaning, nearly everybody has smartphone, has iPad, has notebook. So the requirement is growing. And that itself has a decrease in demand multiple fold. So from those days of 75 meg backhaul, and today I think the announcement is very significant because that comprises of nearly 500% full of the backhaul, meaning to say we are allowing the allocation of about 512 per user to about 1 meg per user. That effectively allowed them to even probably download some video images, which is what everybody now, not just texting what they eat, but they take a photograph and they send it across. So it's images. So I think satisfactory users that I think the free Wi-Fi in Penang will be able to offer to users. And we all know the more advanced user will probably have a higher bandwidth at home anyway. Right? So effectively that 20,000 users daily, I think they will be happier users. So I think that's one. Two, this effectively 1,550 hotspot would cover virtually all adults. So I think as the Minister mentioned that we will be monitoring closely to make sure that we allocate the right kind of number of users, how they are using it, so that this is a part of when you are looking at overwhelmingly successful people are using it, so that demand is there. So I think as we monitor to make sure that everybody has a fair share of user, including the tourists, of course. So I think as of last Chinese New Year, I was here at Beach Street. I think the activity there is tremendous. So I think in addition to Penang as a tourist destination, I think everybody assumes Wi-Fi is there. So these are two key points. And from Redstone, we would like to thank the state government for allowing us to do this job, as well as the speedy approval for us to build a tower, putting all the necessary infrastructure, as well as the PDC to actually allow us to deliver what we're supposed to do. We have dedicated people in Penang, in the northern region. I mean, they are based in Penang to cover even Kedah and Langkawi. So I think we will be working closely with the state government as well as all the technical people to monitor and do the frequent report as we grow into the intensity. Just my last point is that we will not stop here. As I mentioned, the users are not just the smartphone and notebooks, and the students as well will want to get online. We are already into the era of IoT, Internet of Everything. So even machine now talk to machine, and they will probably need all this Wi-Fi. Thank you.
And I think by the end of this month, you'll be upgraded to 300 and everything.
In fact, we have already upgraded it to the 375
So
as of today.
I'll just like to state that from this one, 75 to 375, I just like to say that Penang is one of the very few cities in the world that provides free Wi-Fi in public places. Even we have got comments from many tourists that they don't find a city that provides free Wi-Fi. And many are so shocked, I won't even use amazed, they are so shocked they can get free Wi-Fi in the city. And this is actually a very strong selling point, not just for tourism, but also for business. Because you know, if there's anything wrong with your line, your phone, you can always get the free Wi-Fi service to send urgent email. I think this is a very strong and very useful advantage. Now we believe that we have to move into the digital and broadband era quickly. And that's why we take the first step, which is the free Wi-Fi step. And of course, the more difficult step is broadband. And that's something that we got to discuss and talk about later. So we want to give this good news to the people of Penang, to show that we are committed towards giving better service to the people of Penang and to visitors to Penang. Any questions?
Team started already,
Yes. Completed really. Enjoy. So you want users, you are really now enjoying better experience with faster speed in the island and the mainland. You can check and see.
Yes.
Chinese New Year. But we dare not announce because we feel that let you experience it, and when you see the difference, at least now you know why. Anywhere in Malaysia, only and only in Penang. After getting the rainfall in order.